Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2015 Range Rover LR4. This is a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 22,000 miles on it. It's still covered under the Land Rover factory warranty, which is good until the first 50,000 miles or 4 years. We can extend that warranty out another 4 years and up to 100,000 miles. And we could also finance this through Alaska Federal Credit Union. So, let's see, there's a lot to cover on this. The LR4s, they've evolved from the Discovery, which then evolved into an LR3, which then evolved into an LR4, which ironically are going back to the Discovery. So this is the last year of this particular car. They don't make them anymore. We really like them. Everybody that we know that has one really likes them. You'll notice the badging here on the side, SC V6, that's a supercharged V6. People like them for the comfort, for the way they handle, the way they sit. There isn't really anything like them in the market. The LR3s were popular, but they were not as popular, or I don't think have had the success that the LR4s had. So they're loaded with technology. This is a 7-passenger option. It's got front and rear parking sensors. It's got a backup camera. It's got surround view cameras. It's got a front and back camera, all of which you can view separately. You can see the buttons there on the bumper for the parking sensors. HSE is their top trim level. It doesn't mean what it used to. There's less separation now than there has been in the past, but these are fully loaded for the most part. There's an HSE and HSE Lux, and then there's a limited edition, which I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, this, so you can see the 7-passenger. Those seats fold down. They go flat. The second row also folds flat. You have a dual entry rear hatch, which is nice. You'll see these buttons. So this for Land Rover is a smart key or comfort access. Means you can lock, unlock, access the car without using the key. You can also start it as long as you have the key in your pocket or in your purse or on your persons. There's a sensor in the car that will tell you about the proximity. So here's one of the cameras here. It's got blind spot monitoring also. There's another camera here. So a lot of technology. You can see the lights, xenons. It's got a 3-row sunroof, so triple sunroof. You have sunroof basically over each seating area. So there's your back seat. As I mentioned, these fold down completely flat. They pull out here and then they fold down. You can see the 2 jump seats in the back. So there's your trim. Rover started going to it's a less varnished wood, which we like. You've got a Meridian surround sound system. You've got power folding mirrors. Super nice leather in this version of the LR4. The interior appointments and finishes are really nice. It's one of the things that people like about Rovers is they definitely have a luxurious feel, and they're very, very capable off-road. So as I mentioned, I've got the key in my pocket. You don't need it to start it. You just got to have it in the area. If you don't know the history of the Land Rover, they kind of started the luxury SUV. It was their goal way back in, I think it was the 80s, to build a luxury SUV that was off-road capable. They've more than accomplished that. You know, you could take an LR4 up to Brown's Camp and do fairly well with it. And that's something to be said, because most luxury SUVs are built to be driven around town in the rain at the most. So you have a very complicated off-road suspension articulation system here. I'm not going to go into it all, but you can raise and lower the suspension. You can change how your car acts or behaves depending on the terrain, whether it's sand or mud or snow or whatever. You do have a locking differential, and you do have a high and a low range, which is nice. So you see, this is your gear select. That's your pop-up electronic emergency brake. So if you throw that into reverse, your backup camera is going to pop up. And then if you hit this button here, that I guess maybe you can't do that when you have to be in drive. So if you're in drive, you've got a front and a back. This is a, you can see the front right corner. This is the front left corner. And then I believe if you've got, there we go. And there's your choice. So 5 camera views. Not bad for a car. I mean, the fact that that's, well, it's impressive anyways. So you've got dual heated seats. There's your ability to turn your parking sensors off. You have dual auto climate control. I've already shown you the backup camera. As far, you have a very nice navigation system. You've got audio and video. So satellite radio. You can stream video or Bluetooth. Also, you've got plenty of room in there for USB or MP3 stuff. There's your Bluetooth stuff. Then your home. So cameras, nav, take me home, and then features. All touchscreen, super nice, easy to use. You do have a heated steering wheel, which is not, well, it's becoming more common, but we don't see it much still. Bluetooth operation, multifunction steering wheel, your ability to scroll through your computer stuff, information. Over here's your cruise control. You do have driving lights, fog lights, daytime running lights. 22,386 miles. 3 buttons up here, which are programmable for security gates and garage door openers. Or no, I'm sorry, those are your lights. Home link is here. My mistake. It's funny, you don't usually see 3 lights. What else can I tell you? You do have a cooler here in the center. They're still doing this. I don't know. This is a climate controlled center console. Storage area. So USB and aux input right there. And then glove box down here. So we do have 2 master keys and the original owner's manuals. You can see it's really clean, what you would expect for 2015. Trying to think, paddle shifter, so you've got an upshift and a downshift. And I think that's about it. So you can see the blind spot is that indication right there in your side view mirror. It'll tell you there's stuff there. I think that's it. So super nice car, clean car. As I mentioned, 22,000 miles, still covered under the Rover factory warranty. I think this car stickered out in the mid to high 60s. I'm not sure about that. I think it was around 62 or 63. It also has upgraded wheels on it, so those were not, they didn't come with the car. That's an upgrade. If you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.